you all are doing well. So, in today's session, we will see the different types of internetworking devices. So, these are the objective of our today's session. We will see one by one. After completion of this session, we will recall these points. So, introduction. Nowadays, when two different machines or devices want to communicate, so we need a device. Or two or more machines can communicate or connect, so we need a device, or that is called as network device, for establishing the communication between two parties or more than two parties using the networking devices. The networking devices interconnects networks that manages the data flow and network traffic. These are the different networking devices like repeater, hubs, bridges, switches, router, gateway, and in other devices category like router. Router is nothing but the combination of bridge and router that creates the router, that is under in another category. So firstly we will see what is repeater. The repeater operate at the physical layer of OSI model. Physical layer means from bottom up approach, the first layer is physical layer, second layer is data link layer, third layer is network layer, fourth layer is transport layer, fifth layer is session layer, sixth layer is presentation layer, and seventh layer is application layer. So to communicate two different parties at the physical layer, repeater devices are working. It reshape the weak signal, means weak signal will be converted into strong signal or enhance the signal strength, and it connects two segments of the same local area network. These are the different types of repeaters. Number one, single port. Number two, multi-port. Number three, smart. And number four, optical. So what are the different advantages of repeaters? Number one, can connect different types of media. It may be a UTP, STP, coaxial, fiber optic cable. So different types of media network can be connected. Can extend the network in terms of distance by enhancing the signal quality. Third, does not increase network traffic. It will reduce the network traffic. These are the disadvantages of a repeater. Number one, it extends the collision domain. Number two, cannot filter data. Number three, cannot connect different network architectures. Number four, limited number of repeaters can be used in network. Second type of devices we will see, that is hubs. Hubs is a simple and low cost device as compared to the switch. It can be replaced somewhere instead of switch, but hub is having lot of drawbacks, so that's why rarely it is used in practical. It also known as a multi-port repeater and operate at the physical layer at the OSI or TCP/IP stack, and data transfer to all the ports. There are different types of hub. Active hub that provide the signal regeneration. Passive hub that no signal regeneration is there. Then intelligent hub, it provides the management of each port. So this is how the hub will be configured by using different devices. Here we configure the network of 5 devices by using hub. Hub can be configured either standalone machine or stackable machine or modular type. These are the advantages of hub. It is very cheaper. It can connect different media types like twisted pair cable, coaxial cable, and fiber optic cable. Although the two different network or devices uses different media, still they can connect with each other by using hub. So these are the disadvantages of hub. It extends the collision domain. It cannot filter information. It passes packet to all connected segments. It broadcasts the packet. The third type of device is called as bridge. Bridge is a data link layer device, and it is working on the layer 2 of OSI model. It interconnects multiple local area network and manages the data flow. So these are some probable configuration or how the bridge will be operate. Here, two different segments are connected by using bridge. Here, bridge is working on bridge. Segment 1 uses one topology or one media. Segment 2 uses another topology or another media. By using bridge, the two different segments can be connected. That is the advantage. It is capable of passing a frame, then check physical address, pass frame to the specified segment, perform error checking on the frame. So, bridge can be transparent bridge, translational bridge, or source root bridge. So, there are so many features provided by the bridge. Number one, easy to use and just plug in device. Number two, it helps in network expansion. Number three, divides large network into small network segment. Number four, used for increasing network reliability. And these are the disadvantages of bridge. First, frames are buffered, so provide network delay. Two, during high traffic may overload the network. Three, does not filter broadcast packets. Fourth, expensive than repeater. So fourth type of device is called as switch. So it provides the signal flow management and replace the slower hub. Then being a data link layer device uses MAC address for data transfer. So data transfer to specific port takes place by using bridge. That is called as switch is more intelligent than hub. So that's why instead of preferring the hub, the user or client is preferring switch to configure the network. There are different ways or different methods of switching. Number one, cut through method. Number two, store and forward method. Number three, fragment free method. So in first method, cut through switch method, no error checking performed on packet. So packet is moved very quickly. In second category, store and forward switch category, it performs basic error checking operation. It shares memory switch and it has common memory buffer to store the packet. In third category, fragment free switch, it works by reading only the port of the packet that enables it to identify fragments of a transmission. So there are so many advantages, like it limits the collision domain, it can provide bridging, it can be configured to limited broadcast domain, and disadvantage, it is more expensive than hub. Configuration of additional function can be very complex. So another device working on the network layer is called as a router. So router operates at the network layer of OSI model and can connect nearer or far network segment. So it decides the best route with the help of network layer address like IP address or MAC address, and responsible for source to destination delivery of packet successfully. The router is having two different types: static router, that is routing table are manually configured in that, and second type of router is a dynamic router, in that routing tables are automatically configured. So these are some advantages of router. It limits the collision domain. It can function in local area network or metropolitan area network, or connects different media and architecture, and can determine best path or route, can filter broadcast. And disadvantages of router is that it is more expensive, it must use routable protocol, difficult to configure, slower than bridge. Then it helps router to learn network topology and network changes. Routing algorithms are used by routing protocols for deciding the path. So this is the diagram. There are different types of routing protocols available in the networking. Left portion is called an interior routing protocol. It deals with the RIP protocol, then routing information protocol, then IGRP protocol, EIGRP protocol, open shortest path first protocol, ISIS protocol. In right portion, it deals with the exterior routing protocol, and that is the border gateway routing protocol. So another device that is called as gateway. It is used for networking purpose in our computer network. It operates at all the 7 layer of OSI model and act as a gate to other network. So a default gateway is on the same subnet as your computer. There are 4 different types of gateways: address gateway, protocol gateway, application gateway, transport gateway. So we will see one by one. In address gateway, the interconnects same protocol networks, and protocol gateway interconnects different protocol networks. Means what? Two different network uses the two different protocol, then we need to use the address gateway. If two different network uses a different protocol, we use the protocol gateway. In third, application gateway connects two parts of applications, and transport gateway connects network at the transport layer. So the other than the regular devices, few other devices are here, like a multi-protocol router, then a router, that is the combination of router and bridge called as router, and layer 3 switch. Actually, switch is having 3 different types: L1 switch that works at the first physical layer, L2 switch that works at the second data link layer, third L3 switch that works on the network layer. So these are the multi-protocol router, supports multiple communication protocols. Being like router, it operates at the network layer. So router provides combined function of bridge and router, and works at two layer, data link layer and network layer. It can operate only as a bridge or only as a router. High performance switch operating at network layer in layer 3 switch. So these are the topics today we covered in our session, like a summary. We can call it as a summary. Thank you very much.